Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled in the heart of an enchanted forest, there lived a young girl named Tia. Tia was known throughout the village for her kind heart and boundless curiosity. She had a unique gift, the ability to communicate with birds. This talent had been passed down through generations in her family, and Tia's connection with these winged creatures was particularly strong. Tia's best friend was a small, vibrant blue bird named Zephyr. Zephyr had been with Tia since she was a baby, always fluttering around her and chirping cheerful tunes. They shared an unspoken bond that went beyond words, and Tia felt more at home in the forest with Zephyr and other birds than she did among people. One sunny morning, Tia and Zephyr set off on their usual adventure into the forest. The day was bright, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. They wandered deeper into the woods than ever before, drawn by a strange, melodious song carried by the wind. The song seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once, and it beckoned them forward with an irresistible pull. After walking for hours, they stumbled upon a hidden glade that neither had ever seen before. In the center of the glade stood an ancient, towering oak tree with branches that stretched towards the heavens. The tree seemed to glow with an otherworldly light, and at its base sat a beautiful, iridescent bird, unlike any Tia had ever seen. Its feathers shimmered with colors that changed with every movement, and its eyes held a deep, ancient wisdom. The bird introduced itself as Aurelia, the guardian of the forest. She explained that the song Tia and Zephyr had followed was a call for help. Aurelia revealed that a dark force had begun to seep into the forest, corrupting the land and endangering all its inhabitants. The harmony of the forest was in jeopardy, and Aurelia needed Tia's help to restore balance. Tia, though frightened, knew she couldn't turn away. She asked Aurelia what she needed to do. Aurelia told her of a magical artifact, the heart of the forest, hidden deep within the mountains. This artifact held the power to cleanse the forest of the dark force, but it could only be retrieved by someone pure of heart and brave of spirit. Tia knew she had to go. With Zephyr by her side and Aurelia's guidance, Tia embarked on the perilous journey to the mountains. They traveled through dense forests, across raging rivers, and up treacherous cliffs. Along the way, they encountered various creatures of the forest, some of whom aided them in their quest, while others, corrupted by the dark force, tried to hinder their progress. One evening, as they rested by a stream, Tia noticed Zephyr was unusually quiet. She asked him what was wrong, and Zephyr, in a rare moment of spoken language, confessed his fears. He worried about Tia's safety and his own ability to protect her. Tia reassured him, reminding him of the strength they found in their friendship and the importance of their mission. As they approached the peak of the mountains, they faced their greatest challenge, a fierce dragon named Umbra, who guarded the heart of the forest. Umbra had once been a benevolent creature, but the dark force had twisted his heart and mind. Tia knew that fighting him would be futile. Instead, she chose to speak to him, appealing to the goodness buried deep within his soul. Tia's words, filled with compassion and sincerity, began to reach Umbra. She spoke of the beauty of the forest, the importance of harmony, and the hope for a brighter future. Slowly, the darkness started to lift from Umbra's eyes. He lowered his guard, and Tia approached, placing a gentle hand on his snout. With a deep, rumbling sigh, Umbra relented and allowed Tia to retrieve the heart of the forest. With the artifact in hand, Tia and Zephyr made their way back to the glade. As they approached the ancient oak, Aurelia appeared once more. She guided Tia in using the heart of the forest, and together, they unleashed its cleansing power. A radiant light spread throughout the forest, driving away the darkness and restoring life to the land. The forest flourished, and the creatures rejoiced. Tia and Zephyr were hailed as heroes, their bravery and kindness forever remembered in songs and stories. Aurelia thanked them for their selflessness, and the bond between humans and the creatures of the forest grew stronger than ever. Tia returned to her village, but she often visited the glade, where she would sit under the ancient oak tree with Zephyr, listening to the harmonious songs of the forest. She knew that as long as there were hearts like hers and Zephyr's, the balance of the forest would always be protected. And so, Tia's legend lived on, a timeless tale of friendship, bravery, and the magic that lies within the heart of nature.